Hi guys, RomanLegendXX here. Now I'm doing my third Man of War online battle. This is a 2 vs 2 battle zones. I command the United Kingdom with my ally. I actually forgot his name. Anyways, um, I was talking on a chat and I said that the battle map was huge, and my opponent said yes. And I'm rushing some SMG infantry to the left flag, and then I will rush some special units. These are the miners. Uh, yeah, they plant mines. So you can see them and your allies, but um, your opponents won't see them. So if a tank passed by, they'll explode. There's two kind of of mines. Ones are for infantry, and the other is for the tanks. Right here, my opponent is well, he rushed some tanks, and I wasn't prepared for that. I only wanted to conquer the flag. I was successful there. I need to bring some tanks, so I decided to bring some Sherman tanks, and I've got a small problem with the mortar. And here's some of these special infantry units. I still have to get used to the names. Really, I know that I'm really not good at this, but anyway, this guy's covered behind these sandbags, and that's pretty cool. His partner died. His partner, and I'm rushing a Sherman tank, and he's destroying his buildings like a madman. And yeah, I believe these Shermans were sent by the USA because the USA did put their economical and power at the service of the United Kingdom, not the entire economic, but here the U.S. Gave the Britons weaponry and petrol, food, supplies, everything they needed. But it was on 6th of June 1944 when the USA came officially to Europe to fight the Nazis. And that day was called the D-Day. General Eisenhower led U.S. troops, French and British troops to the shores of Normandy, and they were successful despite all the casualties that the Germans inflicted. Anyways, I called a rifle unit because of this. I want to build sandbags, and at the beginning I didn't know how to build sandbags, but it was thanks to one player, I forgot the name, that he helped me, and I'm very thankful for that. And here's the mortar, and finally I placed the mortar where I wanted, and he's turned to this direction. So if my mortar sees any enemy's infantry, then it should be enough. So meanwhile, my Sherman got destroyed, and I was disappointed. So I called an Achilles. That's a tank destroyer, and it's called Achilles, the name of the Greek hero. Anyways, here's a Navy artillery, and this artillery piece launch some heavy missiles, which can cause great casualties if the infantry is really grouped. Many people use it for destroying the flags owned by the opponents, because supposedly the flag zone will be full of infantry soldiers to protect. Anyways, I'm holding, and my opponents, well, it appears they sent some rockets at me, and I'm gonna call it commandos. In Portuguese, it's comandos, and commandos are an elite infantry, and Portugal does have commandos, and Britain, here, the United Kingdom, does have commandos as well, so it's really cool. What do we got here? Some SMG infantry. Yeah, call the SMG. I know, actually it's the commandos unit, I believe. Because the screen is small here while I'm recording my voice, and here's I'm launching with direct control the mortar, I try to find my opponent's infantry. And I know he's seeing me right now, so I need to be careful. So this is a port map. This map is made. It was made for 16 people, but in reality, there's only 4 people here fighting. So you're seeing very well. I'm going to call a mortar here just to help my ally. And back here on the left, I will try to launch an infantry attack once the tanks of my opponents are destroyed. But here I try to launch a firefly, but the firefly got turned and destroyed, not by my enemy, but by the buildings, and I hate that. So I'm going to call the Achilles to deal with the threat, and the tanks really destroyed this. But I had a commandos unit inside, and I killed one of my guy, and I'm sorry. Really sorry. What I'm gonna do next? Very well, yeah. Here, the situation is balanced. I placed the mines, and I'm calling another firefly. Really good. Going to attack it once I can. And yeah, the artillery isn't in the correct angle. But anyways, I'm going to send a commando unit there. Going to see here what's going to happen, because those tanks are really screaming my life. And here's some riflemen. Very good. Yeah, I placed a rifleman here just for the sandbags. And they're trying, well, I placed them there so if my opponents try to flank me with infantry, because the riflemen aren't that good fighting the tanks. And I'm going to move forward the tanks and some more commandos. Okay, I'm going to move them there. But it appears that my opponent is ready for me. And there's the tank. So I'm going to use direct control at that tank. I know, I don't really. Okay, my units are being under attack. And yeah. Very well. What we've got here, some more battle scenes, and I'm sending a commandos unit there. And I'm calling in another tank, and a centurion this time. It's the heaviest tank we can find. And direct control, and boom, right through those 2 pillars. But then one of my opponent's bazooka man or Panzerschreck destroyed my tank, but it's still repairable though. I'm going to continue moving forward, and there's the Centurion, and I don't want to see this. The Centurion is pretty heavy, and I'm going to attack with the bombs, and oh kaboom! And that's what it happens. It makes a great deal of damage if your opponent is nearby. And what we've got here, an Achilles and the Centurion. I'm gonna call a Firefly to the right, because my opponent isn't conquering the right flank. And here's the Centurion. It reminds me the Roman Centurion. Very well. Here's some tank crewmen. I'm going to repair the Firefly. And right here, there's some more infantry and tanks. And right here, yeah, I'm not launching an infantry assault right now because of this mortars, tanks, and right here I cut apart because it was too damn big, this video. And I want to launch an infantry attack once I take out those tanks. So, I'm trying to attack with the artillery on this tank, and my Centurion is currently attacking. And I was surprised with this, the hull got destroyed, and I really don't know why. And it's not repairable, it was completely destroyed. I'm going to turn this mortar that I brought here, and I'm going to camouflage the mortar and place some sandbags. And here's the Firefly. I'm going to a circle and go to that area, to the right area of the trenches. And many infantrymen die there, owned by my opponents. And I'm going to attack again on that tank, but I think no, it will not inflict any damage. That's a shame. And anyways, yeah, that dude's corpse was destroyed. Very well. Yeah, I've got here the riflemen, and since they're doing nothing, I want to send them right there. Actually, I'm gonna send a commando units to the front once I can destroy the tanks. And I really can't bring anything else, so I'm going to use direct control and start attacking whether I can. And there's a bomb that explodes there, probably a mortar, and then my mortar attacked on the same exact place as the other, and I'm going to charge again with the artillery piece. And it was close. Get back! Hooray! Got it, sir. It's great, the sounds and the graphics. You can really experience World War II without being killed, of course. And right here, I'm going to send a unit here. Those are my riflemen. I want to send them to the right flank, but I got surprised here. He's got some infantry units, and here's the an armored vehicle that brought the artillery piece where I wanted, because that artillery piece is too damn heavy, and you need the help of a car, an armored vehicle. And it also have 2 soldiers, and they carry an heavy machine gun, so I'm going to start using that option. Anyways, I don't want to get destroyed by my opponent tank, so I'm going to remain there. And here's the Firefly, and my opponents are blasting me. This battle is going pretty bad. Let's see. Yeah, the Firefly is repaired, but the Centurion is it's completely destroyed, man. It's like a barbecue. Yeah, I destroyed the track, and then I'm going to attack again in direct control, and the hull got destroyed, and I was pretty proud of that. But anyways, the battle is almost over, and I wanted to destroy the turret just to make sure, and the turret was destroyed. So right now, what I have to do is to send everything I have, and I'm going to lose in points. I have 0 points, and my opponents have 1,000. But in anyways, it was a very fun battle. I really enjoyed this battle, and I'm trying to attack more. And you got there's some infantry. I'm going to attack there, direct fire. And since the battle is almost over, I have nothing to lose. I'm going to send Firefly to the front, spot for enemy troops. And I'm going to send everything I have to the center. Not everything, but most part of it. And there's my opponent's, my allies tank. And yeah, So good game to both my opponents and my